What is going on, everybody? This is Alex Karamanos with the season ticket here for another episode of the Breakout. Today, we are joined by a very special guest, one of the most sought-after recruits in the class of 2022, Adante Holiman. Adante, how's it going, man?
I'm doing good.
Good to hear. So, before we get into talking about this season, let's talk about how this summer went for you. I know quarantine hit everybody pretty hard. What did you do during quarantine to stay on top of your game and stay in shape?
When I lived in my old house, I had my own gym, like almost in my backyard. So I just went up there every day and, kept working out and stayed in shape by doing that.
Sure, man. Did you have access to a gym?
Yeah.
So you were able to get stocked up?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're off to a great start this year. Just give us a rundown on how you think the season has been going for you guys as a team.
It's been going pretty good. We just trying to get all our players back because, some people have been quarantined, some people taking college visits. So we just now about to get our full team back. So once we get our full team back, I feel like we'll be pretty good. Yeah, and my dad, my coach, he been out for a little while. He only got to coach us for 2 games, and then he had to go. He went back down. So once we get our coach back and all our players, I think we'd be pretty good.
Absolutely, man. Let's talk about some big games that you have had this season. You went for 49 points against Broken Bow, and then you had 31. I think it was the morning after, right? You had 31 against Claremore. That was the day after.
Yeah, we had back-to-back games. We had Friday and Saturday, so yeah, it was the morning after.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So can you just give us a rundown on both of these games for us?
What did you say?
I said, could you give us a rundown on both of those games for us? Just give us a rundown on the whole game.
Well, Friday, we came out and I was just like, I felt good that game. My shot was falling. A lot of stuff was going good for me. And my jumper is one of the main things as part of my game. So I feel like I was hitting that night and the goal kept getting bigger and bigger.
That's awesome. So what about the 31? That's really hard to do, man. You went for 31 right after a 49-point performance. Just give us a rundown on that 31-point game against Claremore.
Well, they was boxing one of me the whole game. So I had, trying to kind of get my jumper off from almost, from the volleyball line because they was playing me all the way. I had like 2 guys guard me the whole game. So it was really hard. I tried to get to the basket. Yeah, they was out there triple teaming. So it was hard, to get it off, but somehow I still got it done. Yeah, and they tried to foul me out in almost the second quarter. I had 2, but I stayed in because I didn't think I would get another one. But they tried to get me out.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So I didn't even play the whole third quarter.
Oh wow! So you didn't play the whole third quarter, and you still finished with 31.
Yeah, they set me out because then I got subbed the second with like 5 minutes left, and then I just sat over there the whole second 5 minutes, and then the third quarter I sat the whole time, and then I got back in like the fourth for like 7 minutes to go 6 minutes.
So you said that they were boxing one you the whole game. You were having to pull up from the volleyball line. Do you take that as a sign of respect? Like, all right, they know that I had 49 last night, and they know I could probably do it again. So you take that as like, all right, they know what I'm about.
Yeah, it's just a daily night thing too, though. Like it's almost every night that happens. But yeah, because a kid before the game, when I was walking into the locker room, was like, "You had 49 last night, or something like that, or 48 last night." I was like, "Yeah, I did." He was like, "Dang, that's good," or something like that. But it happened to be that kid that was boxing one of me the whole game that asked me that question.
So before this season started, I know everything was kind of up in the air about if guys were even going to be able to play this year. But when you finally found out, like, all right, we're going to play this year, what was your mindset going into the season?
This season, I just wanted, to let people know that because people like question whether, I'm really good or not like that, or he's not really like that. So I just feel like every game I got to prove myself. And every game that I play, there's something to prove to somebody out there because everybody doubts whatever I do. So.
Absolutely, man. So let's talk recruitment a little bit. Like I said in the introduction, you've been one of the most sought after prospects in the class of 2022. You got a bunch of schools offering you, a bunch of schools showing interest. Yeah. Tell us how the recruitment process has been going for you, and maybe list off some of the schools that have offered and have interest in you.
recruiting process has been good, but for me, I like when schools reach out, talk to me on a daily basis and stuff like that. But a list of the schools are, let me get it to you. I have offers from UMKC, Akron, Western DePaul, South Carolina. The schools that are interested are Creighton, Dartmouth, New Mexico. Let me go to my messages. It's a lot. Baylor, Alcorn State, Missouri, North Carolina Central, OSU, St. Louis, Ball State, Sam Houston State, Colorado State, UNLV, Purdue, and Arizona. And most of these schools, talk to me. Well, more than others. Like Jason Terry from Arizona talks to me a lot. Virginia Tech, Coach Frazier at Virginia Tech talks to me almost every week. And then Tulsa keeps in touch with me almost on a daily basis. So it's been real good. It's not really stressful for me. I just take it as like, it's a blessing that these schools can like reach out to me and talk to me. So I just take it as a blessing, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. And that list is only going to continue to grow bigger, man. So the next question, we'll get right into the next question. Let's talk about Next Page Force a little bit. You decided to join them. I think it was a couple months ago, maybe not even that long ago. What went into this decision that you wanted to run with them this upcoming summer?
During the summer when I played with them for, one tournament, and it was just a different feeling from any other AAU program I've ever got. So, and just the way they run things and the people there, they're just, they're real with you and, they take care of you. And that was one thing that, I really wanted, the people to plug me, let me know I wanted in their program, and that's what they did. And
yeah, for sure, absolutely. So let's break down your game a little bit. But you're not just a point guard; you can play off the ball. Like we have been talking about throughout the whole interview, about these high-scoring games. You can really score the ball. You're a scoring guard. You have unlimited range, like you were talking about before. You're getting boxed in one, and you're pulling up from the volleyball line. You're not afraid to go to the rim up against bigger defenders, and you love to pass the ball as well. You love getting your teammates involved. What are some parts of your game that you're really trying to work on to improve a lot?
Yeah, just like the physical aspect of the game. Keep getting stronger. Improving. My abilities to jump high. Play above the rim, and just really getting stronger. Yeah, and getting my jump shot to where I really don't miss at all.
For sure, man. For sure, absolutely. All right, Dante. Last question that I have for you today, man, is what are your personal goals and your team goals for the rest of this season?
My personal goal is, as a team goal and personal goal is to win a state championship, at McAllister, because it's never been done for the boys. So, that's one goal. And then, that's what I'm really focused on, is winning a state championship.
Absolutely, man. Well, Dante, I can't thank you enough for joining us on another episode of the Breakout. Wish you nothing but the best of luck the rest of this season. We'll be covering you and your team for the rest of the year. Looking forward to staying in touch, man. Yeah, no doubt. Stay safe, man.
Gotcha.